What is inclusionary zoning and how will it impact everyone's wallet? Hi, I'm Lorenzo. I'm a realtor in the GTA and I live and work in Toronto. So, what is inclusionary zoning? It is a government solution to create more affordable housing by forcing builders to include affordable housing of a minimum 5 to 10% of the gross floor space area starting in 2022. There are some exemptions which apply to buildings of 100 units or less. This means that these units will actually become more expensive because of the diminishing economies of scale. This will also impact the market because of potentially less condo starts, and consequently, this will impact the total real estate market as a whole by having overall less units available in the market. Well, why is this an issue? This is an issue because the costs to build keep increasing for the builder, their margins keep decreasing. And so that means that they're going to have to pass their costs onto you, the consumer. So, what does this mean for the market as a whole? It means that there could be potentially less condo starts. It could also mean that buyers will go to the resale market, or they could also increase in going to the 905 market. The resale market. The resale market will likely see a spike in prices due to consumer fear of how exactly this inclusionary zoning will affect them. One of the current things that attract people to the resale market is the familiarity, the stability, the vibe of certain buildings or certain neighborhoods, so they know exactly what to expect. People want to know what kind of neighbor they're going to have and what that neighborhood will feel like. Again, this varies for every single buyer out there. It is safe to say that the consumer resale market will see a strong push in 2022 and stabilize beyond that. The 905 area. This inclusionary zoning only applies to Toronto. It does not apply to the 905. So Durham, Mississauga, Vaughan. However, the only current development that has a subway line leading straight to it is the Vaughan Metropolitan Center. This will surely spike demand and therefore prices. It is a bit too early to tell how this will affect other communities or other condo starts, and it's a little bit too early to see how this will affect the master plan community of Downsview. Pre-construction advice. This inclusionary zoning will not affect any approved pre-construction projects until September of 2022. So if you are interested in pre-construction, it is worth looking at leftover inventory for projects that have launched in the end of 2021, and obviously looking at projects at the beginning or the first half of 2022. However, as per usual, caveat emptor, meaning buyer beware. Do your due diligence when you receive that agreement of purchase and sale from the builder. As per usual, take it to your lawyer, review it, make sure that the terms make sense, make sure you're understanding what you're buying into, understand the area, and talk to your realtor, for example me, to discuss the future potential of the area and what it should look like from a demographic perspective, but as well as best and worst case scenario for your investment if you're ready to sell before closing.